Hello everyone, in this email I will be showing you how to use our email list country finder tool. So it's a pretty simple tool. You simply enter your email list and then our software will try and work out the country for each email address. Now there's obviously several reasons why you'd want that information. The most obvious one is that you can not send to certain countries that wouldn't want to buy your products or would be able to afford them, etc. And also, if you know where that person resides, you can customize your email a lot more for a higher click-through rate and a higher open rate. So we have various ways of trying to work out which country an email address is linked to. We can look at the TLD, so that's the extension on the domain name. You can supply an IP address that the user signed up with, and we can convert that into a country. And we can also try and load the website that the email address is linked to. For example, if it's jim@cheese.com, we'll load cheese.com, and we'll look for an address on that website to work out which country that email address belongs to. So we'll do a couple of quick demos with a small little list here just so you can see how it works. So we've entered a few emails, and the first demo we're going to do is we're not going to supply the IP address that the user signed up with. We're simply going to enter in our little email list here, and we're going to look at the TLDs, and then we're going to have this setting here checked, where we'll also look for addresses on the websites. So we'll kick that check off, and that should be very quick because it's quite a small list. And you can see we've got some results to look at already. So you can see here we used the TLD here to work out that they're from the UK. This one here, it's a .com, so that could be anywhere in the world, but we loaded the website and we worked out from the address that it's a UK email address. Now these email addresses here, we couldn't work those out because there's no TLD in the domain, like a country specific TLD in the domain, and we didn't supply an IP address to check, and we couldn't find an address on the website, so we couldn't reliably determine which country those email addresses are linked to. Now we'll do another demo where we will supply the IP addresses that the user signed up with. So as you can see now, we've entered another tiny little list, and we've also supplied the pretend IP addresses that each user signed up to our pretend list with, and they are real IP addresses linked to those countries. So what you should see now is this one will link to the UK, this one will link to India, this one will link to Russia, and this one will link to Germany. So let's kick off our check, and as you can see, we've got our UK one here, our India one here, our Russian one here, and our German one here. And that concludes our demo for now. Hopefully you can see it's a pretty simple tool to use, and it should help you increase your open rates and your click-through rates to your products. And as always, thank you for watching.